Phrases, terms, and concordances. We will be looking at the first two of three tabs found in the Translation Finder. The Translation Finder enables you to search the terminology databases in translation memories easily. Once you activate a segment by clicking into it, the system automatically searches these resources for matches. The results will then be shown in the widget. Let's take a look at what sort of results can be found in the first tab, Phrases and Terms. At first glance, we can see that the widget now contains the segment text in the search bar, and the results are listed in order of relevance. We can search for matches from and to any set of language pairs set in the project by selecting the pairs from the drop-down menu. The system automatically searches the resources for the entire segment text. However, you can use the search bar at the top to search for particular words or phrases if you wish. Let's take a look at the different match resources. The first type of resource is the project memory, or PM. This resource stores all the text from this particular project and enables you to stay consistent in your translations. The second type of resource is the terminology database, or TB. This is a list of terms that have previously been translated and approved by the end client. The last resource type is the translation memory, or TM. The translation memory is created and managed by project managers and is a consolidation of previous translations from the client's projects that have been approved by the project manager. As mentioned before, the results are listed by relevance, starting with the most similar and useful matches. A phrase match means that the system recognized the entire source language segment text. A term match is when the system recognizes only a portion of the segment text. Phrase matches can often be used just as they are from one translation to another. Term matches often provide useful context to specific words even if they can't be used exactly. Let's take a look at the information contained in a match hit. Every match hit has a percent listed at the top that represents its accuracy. Next to the percentage, the type of match is listed. If you scroll down, you will see that the phrase matches are always listed before the term matches. In the middle of the hit is the source and target language match, followed by the resource it came from. Each hit is also given a star rating based on its reliability. Terms should be evaluated at all stages of the translation process to make sure that these resources are as useful as possible. You can choose to view all hits, just the phrase matches, or just the term matches by using these filters. Now that we have seen the phrase and term matches, let's explore the concordances. This tab will display all the fuzzy and partial matches. While these hits usually can't be transferred exactly into your translation, they have a high level of similarity. They let you see terms and phrases in context from previous projects. Portions that match previous translations are highlighted in yellow. Like the phrase and term matches, the hits are listed according to relevance. Now that we know what results are given, let's learn how to use them. Hovering over any of the match results in either tab will open a toolbar. The first function is to replace the translation with the match result. You can also add and view comments. These comments are then attached to the match result resource. Clicking on the lowercase I icon will open up the Properties tab. Here you can see information about the match results original translation segment, including when the translation was last modified and by whom. Depending on your account permissions, you may be able to modify the resource hits. Clicking on the pencil icon will open the View Edit Segment window. This is very useful if you find that your resources contain old or inaccurate translations that need to be updated. The last tool lets you view any of your match results in context. Clicking on this icon will open a context menu. Here you can see two preceding and two following segments from the translation where your match occurs. The context it can give you is valuable information if you are unsure about certain terms and phrases.